I'm meeting with Knox, who is a mini Aussie Golden Doodle, and his mom Sandra. They are currently enrolled in a puppy kindergarten class. His mom Sandra has attended an orientation, and it's always great when the puppy parents take that extra step and do a private session to dial in their training and bolster their understanding of how dogs learn. Always good. So let's see what happens with Knox. Let's go. Okay, I like the fact, he's outgoing, so he's not flummoxed by all this, which is great. Automatically goes right to the ground to start gathering scent, which is good. Right, bless you. So again, when he gets a little distracted, I just refocus him with some sounds, make some luring and some prompting for him to happen. Down here, get your toy, get your smells, right? So you want to stay proactive in the walk, If he stops to smell something, that's great. That's going to help with his stress, and now I have the opportunity to look and see what might be occurring in my environment. Is there another dog coming? Is there a bite coming? Are there a group of people coming? So while he's down here gathering scent, that gives me the opportunity to check out the environment. And if I want to move along, yes, right? Yes. So that was a dog bark. Do me a favor, hun, just let me work the puppy, okay? All right, honey, thank you. So he stopped taking food when the dog barked and the motorcycle came by, which is a pretty normal response. It's a lot of intensity for a little puppy. So I'm going to check and see if he'll take any food now. Okay, so he's taking food, but he's taking it slow, right? So he's probably just a little overwhelmed, like a lot of puppies. Come on, kiddo. Come on. So not taking food, but he's looking to gather scent, which is good. So it's really important to let dogs gather scent. It helps them acclimate to their environment. This is a really popular poll too. Yeah. So a lot of dogs come by here, but again, while he's
attracted to animal poop, like in our lawn.
Yep. I would definitely leave it. I would definitely leave it and move on. Okay, so he stopped taking food. So he's a little overwhelmed. I'm going to let him gather some scent. That's going to help him acclimate. Again, short leash, right? Because I want to make sure that he's not running all around. I'll use a little kissy sound to keep him motivated if I need to move on. The dog over there in a car that might bark. Don't let him walk behind you.
Not behind you?
No, because if he gets used to going behind you like this, what'll happen is he may go behind you to pick something up off the ground, or he could go behind you and I don't know if he'll hurt you. I don't know if he's strong enough, but see how your shoulder could go back like that? Come on, bud. Come on. So now that we're up here and I've got a lot more safety, motorcycle over there, environment's a lot more open. I can let the leash out. Yes. So you see how he's not taking any food? He doesn't even want it. Yeah, so he's a little stressed. Watch your son. Yo, come up here, buddy. Come on up here. Hold your mom's hand, okay? Got to do kid duty too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let him walk around here and see if maybe he gets a little excited and goes for the leash, and I can show you how to finesse that, okay? Yes. Okay, not taking food, but I want to pay him for going potty. All right, so see how he's getting a little bouncy, getting a little happy, right? So that's usually when the dog's getting a little bit comfortable, or maybe trying to work out some stress, and maybe that's why they go for the leash. So I can always shorten the leash as well.
Okay.
Right? So I can still let him move around, right? So watch my hands, how they go left, right. So I can let him be a dog, you know, and run around, but I'll keep my eye on him in case he wants to try to bite the leash. So again, this is where a lot of people will start to get upset or stressed or say the dog's name 100 times or want him to sit, but really what we want him to do is kind of run around a little, because if he has some stress reduction on leash, yes, he'll feel better, right? So he just took a treat. Yes! Just took a treat. Yes! Okay? So now we just saw in real time your dog relax because I'm letting him run around. I'm letting him gather scent. I'm letting him control his environment. It's really crucial when you're out with him to let him run around a little bit, and don't be so concerned about him being perfect on leash in the sense that he's, yes. See, now he's taking food for all that traffic, and we're also farther away from the traffic, right? Yes. So now he's taking food. So now he's not as stressed, right? So again, you see what just happened? How he decided, woohoo, I'm gonna be a dog. Yeah. And my feet didn't move and my leash didn't get any longer. I just held it and stood still. A lot of people do this. Now the dog's just doing whatever they want, which is fine, but, right, so when he goes for the leash, right, we shorten it, right? I hear you. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Leave it. You're okay. And then you can always do that. Leave it. Leave it. So we're going to time him out. You're okay. Relax. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. It's okay. I'm just timing him out. You're okay. It's okay. I'm going to put him down, and I'm going to get him focused on the grass. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Time him out. You're okay. You're okay. Good boy. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. It's okay. You're all right. It's okay. You're okay. It's okay. Leave it. Good boy. Leave it. The other thing you can do is find a stick and let him chew on a stick. Right? So you see how just by giving him a couple timeouts, just staying calm, just, you know, mitigating it by not freaking out. He's just frustrated. And then I get a stick. Here's a better stick. Right? So you redirect the dog, refocus him on something that he can bite on.
Right.
Sit. Okay, get your stick. Okay? So that's how you finesse it. Because a lot of people with puppies have this issue.
Yes.
He's not aggressive. He's frustrated.
He's just that was frustration. Like
frustration, a little stress, a little bit of overwhelming, oh my God, what is going on? You notice that he started to bite the leash when he felt good. He started to bite the leash when he was less stressed. When he was stressed, all he cared about was what's going on in the environment. Can I pee on this? Can I smell it? As soon as he took food and he's felt, yeah, you know, this isn't so bad. That's when he started to bite the leash. So he's biting the leash out of a little bit of frustration, a little bit of stress, okay? And you saw in real time how we redirected him to a legal object, a stick. much rather have the dog biting the stick than the leash. That's Kaka's kids. You may not want to play with that dirt. So that's how you should handle it. And you know, you saw that I timed him out. I timed him out by just picking him up, you know, finessing the leash. So, all right, we're gonna head back. You can't eat these sticks. Okay, buddy, come on. Boop, leave it. I'm gonna take this with me. All right, so people will want to sell people on shock collars and prong collars and say that, yes, and say that the dog is dominant.
So what was that
Yes.
there?
What this is that lady's keys started to jingle.
Yeah.
Yes. And what that signified to him was, yes, is there a dog by here? Because what does keys jingling sound like? Dog tags. So, look, yes. The other thing is, you know, you have a lab and a poodle. Labs are retrievers. Poodles were bred to be guard dogs. So they're a little barky. So a lot of people want to sell somebody on a shock collar, prong collar, say their dog's dominant. You just saw in real time with a found stick, I solved it. And the more you get ahead of it, the more you help him with his fear and frustration, the less he's going to do that. So that was my session with Knox and his family. We had, you know, one puppy class with them, and it went well. He was a little shy, but you could see today a little bit of an issue with leash biting and getting a little flummoxed on leash. It's a lot for puppies to have all this stimulus coming at them, traffic, smells, dog barking, all the things that dogs take in, especially as puppies, can be a little bit overwhelming. So he's just redirecting on the leash and biting on the leash, and you saw how I handled it. I just picked him up, shortened the leash, let him know in no uncertain terms that's not going to happen, and then found a stick and redirected him onto the stick, and he was much better. So that's how we handled all that, and it was a great session. They got a lot of really good insights how to go forward with the puppy and the kids, and as always, force free all day, every day. You know it.